Hey, what's up everyone? It's Jimbo back for a follow-up, a part 2 of the 3D1 versus the HD Speed. What I have right here is a black hood that I finally got that was, like I had mentioned in the tail end of the last videos, that I take that feedback that you leave in the comments and try to make better videos. So that is what I've done. I went to a local body shop, got a hood, or actually a door rather. It's a black metallic from a Toyota. And I'm gonna put these two products on a Eurofiber microfiber cutting pad, two separate ones. I'm gonna prime them and get them in. Let me show you. I'll bring you in right now and I'm gonna show you the different sides that I have on this door, and what I've done to actually rough it up was take the baggie that the Eurofibers come in and I've just scratched the surface. And basically what it does is it emulates wash marring over a long period of time. So now I'm gonna buff both sides and I'm gonna show you the result that I get from that. And then what I'm also gonna do is wipe it with alcohol or a wax and grease remover. And so a lot of people in the comments before talked about the protection left behind by HD Speed, which I do believe there is protection left behind, or fillers or whatever. So I wanted to wipe it with alcohol to remove those fillers, remove the wax, remove anything that may be left on the panel from the product, and show you the true result that is left over, because you would use something like a wax and grease remover, a body solvent, or something along those lines pre-coating. So therefore I want to show you that. So let's do that now. I showed you the before, and now I'm gonna polish both sides and go from there. Let's get started. So this side is the, there we go, the HD1 or 3D1. This is after polishing, pre-alcohol wipe. Here is the HD Speed. Now the metallic is kind of messing with it a little bit, but in person, just like on the yellow car, they're very, very close. Extremely close as far as the amount of correction that it got. So what I'm gonna do, I would say that on this panel, the 3D1 did, and the microfiber pad did do a slightly better job than HD Speed. Slightly. I'm trying to get the right angle on that one. Slightly better job. Let me wipe it with alcohol and let's go from there next. Alright, so I tried to reposition my scan grip light so I could do this a little bit better. So right here is the area that is the 3D1 on the Eurofiber pad. As we move closer to this tape line right there, that is where I wiped it with alcohol. The camera may not be picking it up, but ever so, even in person, it's pretty true to the correction. I would say that a little tiny bit of the spider webbing did come back, like right around there. Very, very it's so slight, I wouldn't even call it that the alcohol did anything. Here's the HD Speed side. The light's kind of blinding it out. HD Speed side, and then right there, you could see the line on the Speed side where I wiped it with the alcohol, right there. So there's a slight, the spider webbing came back a little bit more with the Speed. It did, what you're seeing right there at that line is where the fillers or the protection left. So the HD Speed got very, very similar correction, but as you can see, a little depth and gloss was lost after the alcohol wipe, whereas the 3D1, pretty much you can't really see that line, maybe a little bit, but you can't really see that line. But at the end of the day, we're really picking hairs here. We're really not I'm impressed with both the products. We're really splitting hairs, I guess. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this follow-up video with the HD Speed and the 3D1. Again, these are coming out of the same factory, the same place. Obviously, it's the same company. A lot of people are saying the 3D1 is a lot like the old HD Proxy, I think they were calling it. I'm not sure. I never tried that product. I don't know what to say. But as you can see, depending on what your needs are, these are very, very similar products with slightly different uses. The problem is that those slight differences are so fine that it's really difficult to even though it says a cutting, compound, and finishing polish, and this is a one-step polish, it's really hard. You can almost use these products interchangeably. Obviously, the HD Speed does leave a little bit of protection because when you strip it with the alcohol, it does remove a little bit, whereas the 3D1 doesn't. They both say they're sun friendly, so if you're gonna pick up one, it's kind of a toss-up. You may want to go with the one and then just add a spray wax on top of that. If you don't want to do that additional step with the protection, HD Speed is going to be where it's at. Obviously, if you're coating a vehicle, you're going to wipe it with the alcohol. If you're not coating a vehicle, there's really no reason for you to wipe it with alcohol and strip anything. That's where a one step can really come in. But if you, and you can see you're still pretty much getting a true correction even with the one step. So I don't know, at the end of the day, these products are so similar, it's really hard to say which one to pick up. I will say they both do a phenomenal job. So whichever one you're gonna go for, it's pretty much gonna get you what you need. This one does have, looking at it even right now, this one does have a little bit more correcting power, but really not much. So hope you guys enjoyed that part 2, that follow-up episode. Check out more videos featuring this new black hood. Got a lot of cool videos coming up. Hope you'll subscribe and follow along. Catch you on the next one. See ya.